What do you think makes the biggest impact on the automotive industry? Personally, I think that the American voice can have the biggest impact that there is. So let's add some context and let's start with the FTC. So everybody out there is talking about the FTC right now, which who the hell is the FTC? The Federal Trade Commission, and they protect consumers like you from deceptive pricing and advertising from dealers. And a lot of you probably never even heard of them before 2023 when they came out with the CARS law. They were going to change the industry. Dealers will no longer be allowed to offer deceptive pricing, which essentially just means they need to sell the car for what they say they're going to sell the car for. And they need to have the car that they say they're going to sell for that price. So why did they step in? They stepped in because buying a car became too complex and unclear for the average consumer. Think about that for a second. So why is everybody talking about the FTC again? Because they just sent out a letter to almost 100 dealership groups, which, mind you, there can be over 100 dealerships in a single dealership group. So it was a massive outreach. And pretty much in the letter, they were just saying, we're watching you. Because if we go back to 2023, when the CARS law came out, we haven't seen much of an impact because it immediately got held up in court. But where did it make an impact? I think, like most media, it made an impact on you, the consumer. I think you guys felt heard, you felt seen, and you saw you were making an impact, and that momentum has built up. Here we are, this shift in the industry. Now you guys are doing things like hiring people to negotiate your deals. You've decided I'm no longer going to feel like I have to fight for something that is a necessity in my life. Having a home and a car is a necessity in our lives, and we shouldn't feel like we have to fight for it. I pay someone to buy my house for me. I pay someone to do my taxes and my finances. Why wouldn't I do the same thing for my car? It's like walking into a dealership, seeing the car you want, sitting down and getting the best price the first time. I think the world is watching, and I think everyone's putting in their 2 cents, and I wanted to put in mine. But what I really want to know is what you guys think. What do you think about the FTC, and what kind of impact is it going to make? What do you think about car negotiators? Drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to save, like, share, and follow for more.